At some point, he's going to be
doing
some of that.
Okay.
You know, but
doing some of that.
Doing some of that.
Okay.
But yeah.
Hello and welcome to Have a Hawk Pod channel. And so the first official trailer for Spider-Man Homecoming came out the other day. And we still haven't seen it yet because we wanted to do this. So yeah, really looking forward to this. And it's out July the 7th, I think, in the US.
Yes, it's a long time.
It is, yeah.
They release these trailers early, don't they?
Damn it. Yeah.
This is my chance to prove myself.
Oh. He's got flappy things.
That guy's...
It's just honestly too.
Wait a minute. You guys aren't the real Avengers. I can away. Oh, that was awesome.
I like his eye
Yeah.
things.
Do you think he was just testing out his suits the first time? Because they had upgrades, didn't it? From,
Is Liz the new top? No, we've seen that before. Never with that skirt.
Should probably stop staring before it gets creepy, though.
Too late. You guys are losers.
So, to become an Avenger, are there, like, trials or an interview?
Just don't do anything I would do.
Straight in
Definitely
there.
don't do anything I wouldn't do. There's a little gray area in there, and that's where you operate.
Oh.
That's not I'm just grabbing the door for you. Listen, I know school sucks.
Peter, you still with us? Yeah.
I know you want to save the world, but
That looks like an old costume, right?
you're not ready yet.
You're the Spider-Man.
No, I'm not. I'm not. This is just a costume. This is
You're on the ceiling.
Stay close to
It's
the
like
ground
giveaway.
and stay out of trouble.
Oh, okay. That's Michael
Forget
Keaton's
the
character,
flying
right?
monster guy. There are people who handle this sort of thing.
I'm sick of him treating me like a kid all the time.
But you are a kid.
This is my chance to prove myself.
Peter, what is going on with you?
Oh, yes,
I'm really sorry. I'm so busy. I'm slammed.
Don't mess
Like,
with
he's still a good guy.
because I will kill you
Yeah, Michael
and
Keaton.
everybody you love.
Oh,
That was quite a nice
oh.
shot. What did you think?
Oh, well, I heard so much about it. I think it might have been slightly
Spoiled.
overhyped and
Oh,
spoiled
overhyped.
for me slightly.
Interesting.
What about you?
I like the look of it. Yeah, again, I didn't really see anything that worries me too much.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that there's so much Robert Downey Jr. in it by the looks of it.
Yeah.
That looks really
Because
good.
I love
That last shot.
And the last shot was good.
That was really good, yeah.
I mean, I liked the last Spider-Man.
Yes.
I didn't like the one before that.
So you like Andrew Garfield, but
Right.
you didn't like Tobey Maguire.
Correct.
Okay, right.
Yeah. I think he looks good for it, and I like the idea that he's just sort of he's like a kid and he's not supposed to be going out and fighting people yet.
Yeah.
And Robert Downey Jr. is like, yeah, you should you should probably let us handle that kind of thing. So I like that. I think that's probably quite true to life, which I like when they bring some kind of honestness to it and make it. I know it's fancy, but it's like it's best when it's grounded, you know.
Okay.
Not too,
Yeah.
maybe. So what happened in the story? What do we?
I
plot
don't
points.
think it's really kind of given a lot away,
No.
which is kind of good sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but by what we've gathered, it's sort of a high school sort of storyline. Iron Man clearly doesn't want Spider-Man trying to meddle.
Right.
Or get himself hurt, I think is the main one.
Seems like there's some overlap between before Civil War
Yeah.
and now, because there's moments in the
Well, we've
trailer
got different
where costumes,
Yeah.
and also Iron Man's talking him out of it when in Civil War he was
Talking
part of
into
it.
it. Yeah.
So it seems like there's some time wise some overlap there.
Okay, yeah.
What else happened plot wise?
Yeah.
We saw the villain.
We've seen some, yeah.
We saw the one villain in this trailer.
In this trailer, and then in the international trailer, there was another villain.
Yeah.
Which, why wouldn't you put it in both? But never
Very
mind.
strange.
Yeah.
Very strange.
So we've got some villains he's got to beat, but Tony Stark's like, other people can handle this.
Yeah.
So yeah, not much story wise, but
No, but enough.
Yeah.
Enough to kind of tease it, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
right. So characters. So we saw 2 out of the 3 villains in both trailers. So international and the other one. What is the other one?
So I guess it's a US one, is it?
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? So yeah, we saw our first look at Michael Keaton's character, the Vulcan.
Yep.
So what do you think of this one?
It looks kind of cool. It looks very kind of Iron Man-y with his
Yeah.
metal outfit and stuff. Very metallic wings.
Mm.
I don't know if they're very useful.
To me, I mean, because I used to watch the animated series and you weren't a huge fan. He was a bit of a silly character because I mean he had like feathers around his neck. And I was a bit like okay.
Yeah, looking at the pictures of him from the comics, he looks like he's wearing a much more kind of fabric suit.
Varies
with...
a lot though, doesn't it? With which obviously which
different
comic you're
artists
reading.
and-
But yeah, there's definitely 2 separate suits by the looks of it. Like as you said, the fabric feathery one and then an upgrade, which is kind of interesting. And then we had our first look at the Shocker.
The Shocker. Oh yeah, that's okay.
So that looks like some more interesting tech as well.
That looked like Chitauri tech.
Yeah. So that's the first 2 villains out of 3. So the third one we're actually missing is called the Tinkerer.
Okay.
So this is like the anti-Tony Stark guy. So he's a techie guy. He does all these upgrades for the baddies. So that's kind of interesting.
Okay, so it makes sense for the Vulcan to have. If he's been
Yeah.
visiting the Tinkerer.
Ooh.
Cool.
So and we had a first look at Zendaya's Michelle, who was rumoured to be MJ. And clearly she's not, because they're all, in the scene where they're all staring and like, is it weird that we keep staring?
Yeah.
So she's MJ, and then Zendaya's character was like, yes, it is weird or whatever. So yeah, that's kind of interesting. She's supposedly playing Michelle, whoever she is, but she's supposedly the love interest. Moving on to best moments. So what were your favourite moments?
My favouriteest moment.
Your favouriteest ever moment, yeah.
The hug, the car hug.
That was funny.
So good. I'm not hugging you. I'm just opening the door.
So start at number 5 maybe?
Okay.
Okay, so we had the Avengers masks. The first proper scene in the trailer, I thought that was just hilarious. When he's kind of standing there against the door and these people are turning around and they've kind of got the Avengers mask on.
Hang on, you're not the real Avengers.
The Hulk gave it away. Yeah, no, it was good. I think this character is just got really great humour. That's why I like it so much.
Yeah,
I think.
definitely.
So, yeah.
Definitely.
Number 4, this was your number 1 though.
Yeah,
so,
I love it.
ooh. Yeah, there was a moment where Iron Man is talking to Peter Parker in his limo, I think, by the looks of it.
Yep.
And he's like trying to reach the door to push it open to push him out, and, and then
it
Peter
looks
Parker
like
goes
he's-
in for a hug.
Yeah.
He's like, "This
Looks
is
like it's
not
happening. It's
a
not a
hug."
Great.
So
Great
good.
moment.
And then number 3, I think the first look at the Vulture, that was really cool. So he kind of came down. I don't even know what it was, like a tunnel or something. Something strange. I don't know.
It's
He
just
flew
like
down anyway.
I guess it was a building. Like a large atrium. I don't know.
Yeah, and he had he looked like an upgrade to his suit.
Yes.
He had some like
It was very
funky things
techy.
on it. It was very
It's
techy.
very Iron Man, actually.
Yeah. Number 2 for me, I think the hero moment, which reminded me a lot of Spider-Man 2.
Oh, yeah.
So the bit where he's
With the
kind of
ferries.
trying to save berries.
Yeah.
It was very much like the train scene in Spider-Man 2, the Sam Raimi ones with Tobey Maguire.
Yeah. That is true. That is
Yes.
a thing that does look very similar.
And my top moment, I think, is like pretty much everyone's favourite moment from this trailer, from what I've read, is the Spider-Man and Iron Man scene right at the end of the trailer.
Yeah, I do
that
like
was
that.
really
It's a
cool. It
nice,
was like,
nice shot. But I can't see that lasting very long.
no, I think, yeah.
Because they're not going to be flying next to each other and like swinging next to each other for a long time. It doesn't quite make sense.
I mean, it was a very quick scene anyway.
Yeah.
But it was just nice. It was like,
Yeah, it was a nice,
yeah.
shout out. So you definitely get the impression that it's an Iron Man, Spider-Man thing, movie.
Yeah.
And so you can see there being a lot more kind of technology-based suits and stuff, can't you? Which is cool.
So it's
Getting
nice
into
that they've actually, because this is Sony Pictures, this isn't Marvel.
Yes.
It's nice that Robert Downey Jr. is seems to be in quite a lot of the film. So that's
Yeah.
pretty exciting because, you know, he's your favourite character,
Yeah,
isn't he? And he's
for
just
sure.
hilarious. Everyone loves him. So
Yeah.
those two characters together is just going to make a fantastic film, I think.
Yeah, I'm excited. I think it's going to be good.
Moving on to costumes.
Yes.
So as you said previously, we think there's like 2 separate costumes in this film.
Yep.
So you've had sort of
Pre-Tony Stark, where he's just wearing his like pajamas.
he was like, yeah.
Underoos.
Underoos.
Whatever. Yeah.
So we saw that in Civil War. He kind of Tony Stark found it in his like cupboard, didn't he?
Yeah,
He was
yeah,
like, "What
yeah.
are these?" Yeah. We kind of see that in the trailer. We see like an old logo
Yeah.
in one scene, and then in the international trailer, there's another scene where he's kind of on his
Yeah.
chest
I think he
where
goes
he's
into
wearing-
a bus or something.
yeah, he's
And
wearing like a hoodie with some gloves or
Yeah.
something. So
I think he gets thrown into a bus and he's wearing his old costume.
yeah. Something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah. And then we've got the costume from Civil War. So that's the one that Tony Stark made. And then in this trailer and the teaser trailer before this, obviously Tony Stark's done an upgrade because we
Yep.
saw at the end of Civil War 2 in the after post-credit scene,
Yep.
he had that funny thing with the beacon.
Yeah.
And in the teaser trailer, his bodyguard, I love that guy, John Favreau.
Yeah.
Yeah, he came and he was like, "This is a gift from Tony Stark," and it was a suit. And then we've seen it has the cool web
wings.
the
Yeah.
web wings. Yeah.
Web wings.
Ooh, so do you want to talk about the web wings a bit? It's a nice, quite a nice touch, I think.
Yeah, so apparently they existed from the start of Spider-Man,
Yeah.
which we just looked up.
Don't say much.
Yes, but they've kind of been used and not used, depending
Yes.
on the artists and whatever the books did.
So originally, I think it was 1962. So,
Right.
so you had Stan Lee who created the character, and then the artist Steve Ditko did obviously the art for the
Right.
comics
Right.
since he's an artist. And yeah, he actually came up with the web wings, and they were the first sort of design.
Okay,
But
yeah,
they
so
were
they were
just-
initially just part of the design. They weren't supposed to be wings.
No, they were just like aesthetics, not which is kind of interesting. But I like how they're actually used as gliders.
Yeah, I mean, it makes
In
sense. There's animals that have that kind of. There's the flying squirrel, right? I guess it's kind of
Flying
based on
squirrel, it's a super glider.
that. Super glider. And there's actual suits that skydivers can wear. And stuff,
Yeah, you
isn't
know,
there?
there is, yeah.
With similar kind of.
And you
wings.
read an interesting article on Wired, was it?
Yeah,
about the
physics
science.
of it, and it was like, this is the trajectory without without them, and this is the trajectory with them.
What, so it was exactly the
It
same?
was basically the same.
Right,
But-
okay.
I don't know.
Interesting.
It's quite funny. I didn't read
okay.
the whole thing. I just saw that graph and I thought it was funny.
But yeah, everyone's thinking, because it's Tony Stark in this film, is there going to be the Iron Spider suit?
Yeah,
would be
that would be cool
interesting.
because I like the idea. I love Iron Man suit.
Yeah.
So I'd like to see something a bit more like that for Spider-Man.
It just looks amazing though, doesn't it?
I like the idea of having something a bit more kind of
And then he has like actual...
like actual armor
Yeah,
rather
yeah.
than just a fabric suit. But-
True. But yeah, that was originally in Civil War, the graphic novel.
Okay.
So yeah, that's kind of cool. Lastly, moving on to Easter eggs.
Yes.
So this trailer was full of them.
Hmm.
And without actually looking on like Reddit or something, I didn't really notice them at all.
Yeah, no, we didn't notice any of these. Maybe a couple.
We saw the first one. So kicking off right at the start of the trailer, there was kind of Chitauri looking tech right at the start in the bank robbery.
Right. Yeah, it's like
Which-
a laser thing to get into the
Yeah,
vault. Yeah.
I saw that and I thought, yeah, that's going to be it, right? I mean, because in Luke Cage, it's kind of carrying on with the MCU,
Yes.
because Luke Cage, there was some tech, wasn't there?
Yeah.
With, what's his face?
It's very disappointing.
Diamondback? Yeah, it was a bit rubbish.
Diamondback, yeah.
And then carrying on in the same kind of scene, there was the Avengers masks. That was a nice sort of...
Yeah, I did
Throwback.
like that scene. That was good.
I don't know whether it was like Sony Pictures kind of taking the mick out of them a little bit. Maybe.
I think it was just a funny scene.
Yeah, it was quite
because
funny.
a lot, I guess, like with bank robbery, you need masks, right? And it's
Yep.
kind of, it's almost like a thing now, isn't it? The
Hmm.
masks. It's like a you know, there's Hacker Group with the masks.
Oh, yeah.
And there's like S30 with the masks.
Yeah.
And also in Dark Knight.
Yeah, that's
they had the
true.
masks.
Yeah.
So I guess masks. I guess masks. But
Are you done?
I'm done.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, sorry.
And then we saw the Avengers headquarters very, very quickly.
Yeah.
Very quickly.
I've seen this a couple of times already, haven't we?
Yeah, but I mean, because it's not a Marvel film specifically,
Yeah.
it's a Sony
Yeah.
Pictures, so it's
Okay.
it's
yeah.
great that they're kind of connecting.
Yeah. I mean, they should do, right? There's only money to be made out of working
Yeah, that's
together,
true.
really, at this point.
And then we had a nice nod to Spider-Man 2, as you said previously. So the ferry scene where he's kind of
Yes.
grabbing onto that is so much like the train scene from Spider-Man 2.
Yes, very
That's
much.
kind of a nice nod. I don't know whether they did it
I don't
intentionally.
know if it was intentional, just
or-
because I feel like he only has 2 arms and he only has 2 webs, so it's
Okay.
kind of like implied that at some point he's going to be
He's going to be doing
doing
that.
some of that.
Okay.
You know, but
doing some of that.
doing some of that.
Okay.
But yeah,
And some really nice nods, actually. We found this, didn't we? There's a Dr. Banner photo in his
Yes.
classroom.
Yeah.
I was paying more attention to who the teacher was because she's
Yeah, I
from
didn't
Orange.
even notice the pictures.
Was
on
she
the-
Orange?
on the board?
Orange is the New Black.
Didn't even notice her, to be honest.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, so on the back wall,
Yeah.
there's like all the famous scientists and then Bruce Banner.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of cool. And then we had Howard Stark on a mural in the school as well. So sort of on the back wall. We're
Yep.
kind of walking through.
I mean, it makes sense if it's in a universe where all these very influential people have existed,
Yeah.
then you would expect to see them around, I suppose.
Yeah. And this is definitely a blink and you'll miss it moment. But there was some Captain America bedding in his friend's room.
Yes.
So that was quite funny. Oh, I could just see this tiny little shield.
Yeah.
It's like,
I mean,
is it? I'm going to say yes, but okay. And this is a really nice reference, the next one. So Peter Parker, when he's in the Avengers headquarters with Tony Stark, he's wearing an identical t-shirt as Pepper Potts in Iron Man 3. Which is funny. So the scene where I think Tony Stark's having nightmares and, you know, he keeps waking up. Pepper Potts is there in a t-shirt.
yeah. Do you think that's just them reusing t-shirts? Or is it actually...
What do we have in the costume department today?
What's in the costume department? Or is it actually trying to, like, make some sort of link? I can't...
I don't know.
I don't know.
So-
I don't know.
And then we had some Civil War battle footage that Peter Parker is like dreaming about, like, oh, look what I did and what am I doing now? I'm at school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Life is over and it just barely started. So, are you excited?
Yeah, really.
How many
excited.
thumbs up do you give it?
Tricky. 1.5, maybe?
Is that doable? I give it 1. I'm just going to say I'm excited. It looks
okay.
good.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely convinced because they haven't done their previous films as well as the Marvel ones, have they?
Right, okay.
So I'm not 100% sure. But positive, optimistic, hopeful.
Okay. Yeah. Please make a good Spider-Man film.
Yeah.
But then again, I think Spider-Man 1 and 2 from the original ones and Spider-Man, you know, the Amazing Spider-Man #1, they were really good films.
The Amazing Spider-Man was good.
Yeah.
No, the original Spider-Man.
You didn't like the original? Okay, all right.
Sorry.
Okay, so yeah, really hoping this one will be good. Tom Holland was fantastic in Civil War anyway, so
Yes. I'm excited.
just like we've all did.
Woo!
Woo!